Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about something that I believe is super important, but that can also be um, very much detrimental to you if you are too strict with it. And that is going to be structure in your day to day life. And this is something that has helped me tremendously in the past couple of months, but it is also something that my therapist pointed out could be, harming me a little bit if I get too strict with it. So, um, just jumping right in here, I like to have structure in my day because it helps me continuously feel like I am moving the needle forward and that I'm getting things done and that I am standing up to those values that I have instilled in myself and working towards achieving those goals. So, just a quick little overview of my day is when I wake up, I try to always wake up kind of close to the same time. It used to be 7, now it's shifted more towards 8, 8:30, something in there. I like to wake up, immediately get a very quick cold shower, 30 to 45 seconds, nothing crazy. It helps wake me up. It helps just get the dopamine levels up. It's been proven to improve your dopamine levels and shoot them really high up, but it has a much longer fall off than the dopamine spikes that you get from viewing social media first thing in the morning and stuff. So I'll do that. I'll get myself together, style my hair, brush my teeth, put on deodorant and cologne, get dressed, all that kind of stuff. Then I'll go make coffee and breakfast, and from there I can sit down and get right to work. And that is pretty much my morning routine, but it helps me every single day to just get through this flow. And, I don't feel like doing it every single day, but when I do it, it makes me feel good, and I am always happy that I did do it. I used to be the type of person who didn't structure anything, who had no consistency in his life, and obviously that is a recipe for disaster for a myriad of reasons that we probably don't even need to get into, but some of them is when you're waking up kind of whenever you feel like and going to bed whenever you feel like, you're off of this rhythm. If you don't have a game plan for when you first wake up, you can, get stuck laying in bed for half an hour, 2 hours, just scrolling social media, spiking that dopamine, and then you feel exhausted before your day even starts. And I kind of just got tired of feeling like that. So that's why I started immediately getting up, immediately getting up, taking those cold showers, getting my day started, getting food, and getting right into my work day. Um, I have also been on the other side of that where I try to structure everything super rigid, and it's like, I'm going to wake up at this time. From this time to this time, I'm allotting for this. From this time to this time, I'm allotting for this. And from this time to this time, I mean, everything from my morning routine to when I went to bed to when I ate to, my deep work sessions without my phone to when I worked out. I mean, I would even schedule the estimated like drive times for me to get to the gym and stuff. And that just got to be too much. And I wavered from that very quickly as well. So it is all about finding a happy medium. And my therapist did definitely help point that out to me, that not your entire life does not need to be structured, but having some sort of system day by day. I mean, not necessarily even day by day, because things can change. If you have kids, if something comes up and there's some kind of an emergency, or you have to stay late at work or anything like that, obviously these things come up. But just having a rough structure of what you want your day to look like. And an exercise that I have done to help me with this is, what does my ideal day look like? And I can kind of go from there with the understanding that if something comes up, I can always kind of pivot or change or, divert and then get back on course. So having structure is helpful. Having too much structure is detrimental. Having no structure is absolutely terrible for you, and you should fix that right away by just laying out what your ideal week looks like. How much time do you spend each week on work? When do you want to go to bed? How long do you want to sleep for? How much time do you want to spend with family and friends? When do you want to have your alone time? When do you want to work out? When do you want to work on your side goals? And again, you don't need to be married to this, but it gives you an idea of what's important to you, what can you do to have those times, and how can you lay that out for yourself. So, for me, my day kind of looks like I will wake up, like I said, between 8 and 8:30. I would like to start waking up at 7 again, so maybe I'll try that. Um, then I'll do my cold shower. I'll get ready for the day. I'll have breakfast, and right from there, I immediately go into my deep work session. And I try to start the work day at 9. Whenever I kind of get to it is kind of my philosophy at this point. But I always try to start around 9, and I will do deep work until 12:30. So I get about 3 hours of deep, uninterrupted work that to me can kind of equate to working roughly 6 hours of distracted time, right? So not having my phone on me helps me focus and not get distracted and just get as much work done as possible. Then I can eat lunch. I can go to the gym. I'll come back and shower. I'll do a little bit more deep work before dinner. After dinner, I'll clean up and kind of get ready for bed. And I will, relax and play video games with my friends or watch a movie or something like that. And then I'll try to go to bed. Embarrassingly, here lately, it's been like 1 o'clock or so. So I could definitely work on my sleep schedule a little bit. And that's just one of the benefits of having this structure is you kind of realize where you can improve what you want to spend your time on, and you can kind of get through the day and do these fun things. So, it's all small stuff that helps you move these needles forward and that helps you move more towards the man that you want to become and the values that you want to embody and these goals that you have. But doing all of this and tracking your progress each day will show you that you are making a lot more progress than you might think that you are. Because we tend to underestimate what we're capable of. So, just some things to keep in mind. Try structuring your ideal week. Don't be married to it. Having a loose structure to your week is infinitely better than having a super strict structure or no structure at all. Track your progress, and you can accomplish a lot more than what you might think. So give it a shot for a couple of weeks. Like I said, track your progress. You'll see and you'll notice a change for sure. So I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, if you want to see how my week is structured as an example, I'd be more than happy to make a video on that. But for now, that is it. Again, thank you for watching and have a good one.